life coach and Neuro-Linguistic Programming practitioner. She works primarily with Indian women by phone, internationally and across the world, challenging them to re-own the wonderful attributes they possess but have forgotten, using powerful techniques to help discover strategies and create new ones. Malti says everyone's dreams are different, but whether you want to shed a few more kilos, land a better job, pay off a mounting credit card, or even find love, you'd be amazed at how far you can get with a practical plan and some help. So here she is, that plan and some help. I will turn it over to Malti.
I feel that intention is when you actually plug in with the universe. Call it God, call it spirit, call it whatever you want, but the higher power. You plug in and you're like, this is what I want, this is what I intend to achieve, and then you surrender and you allow it to happen. Alright, me, Malti Bhojwani, who am I? Okay, I'll spend a few minutes to introduce myself. OS, international life coach, published author, presenter. Who am I? What am I? When I was growing up, I was obese. I was so fat. Okay, I don't have proof in front of me, but I was. And I had people who called me FLOS, fat lump of shit, by the way. And I also had people call me brainless creature from the Black Lagoon. Alright, so that's who I could have turned out to be, right? But then, I had a vision and I had an intention. The intention was to become a published author, to touch the lives of many, 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 many women all around the world, and to show, by way of example, by way of coaching, that whatever you want to achieve, you can. So, well, that's a book that's coming. So yeah, basically what I set out to do, I did. And then on top of it all, here I am presenting to a group of successful Indian women. So, you know, for a fat lump of shit, I think I've done pretty well. This can be seen as, if your intention is to walk from this part of the room to that part of the room, because we all know how to walk, we don't really have to think about the mechanics involved, like, oh, your hip flexors are going to have to move and your foot's going to have to lift in order to move one foot in front of the other to get to the other end of the room. You just get there. You decide, I'm going to get there, and the next minute you look, and there you are. So the challenge is that with everything else in life, as long as you know where you want to go, you set your intention, then take the first step, and everything else will just magically start to happen for you. Yeah, so what's the first step? So I guess what's important is to think about what outcomes you want to create in your lives. So in your relationships, in your career, in your health, if you could take like 3 minutes right now and maybe discuss it with the person next to you and just come up really quickly with 3 things that you want in your lives in these 3 areas, that would be great. I feel what we want is not just the tangible want, but it's the feeling that we think we will have when we have that want. So if I have $1 million, I will feel secure, free, powerful, I feel like I can contribute, I feel I'll be able to do whatever I want, I think I might feel more beautiful because I can shop and buy nicer clothes. So there are a lot of things, feelings that I would attach to having $1 million. And if I had a relationship, then, you know, what are the feelings that you feel that you'd have from having a successful relationship? So those of you who are in a relationship, but you find that it's maybe not as fulfilling as you'd like them to be, or if you're not in a relationship and you're looking for one, in order to feel the way you think you will feel if you're in a fulfilling relationship, what are those feelings? Do you want to call them out?
I think you feel happy, you feel desired and loved if you're in a relationship.
Yeah, desired, loved, confident, understood, cared for, validated.
You're not alone.
You're not alone, secure. Yeah, there's so much that we attach, so many feelings that we attach to a relationship. And also in our career.